An issue as personal as it is professional, deep-rooted in the quest for power. And it's gotten to the point where we need the entire locker room out here to help settle it. WFA locker room will serve as lumberjacks around the ring. If anyone is thrown or voluntarily heads to the outside, they will have the job of placing them right back into the battlefield. Scott Reed has poured every ounce of sweat equity somebody possibly could into this company and has been hit with obstacle after obstacle, and you just saw a great shot of one of those most recent obstacles, Wrecking Ball Legursky. It alarms me that the Wrecking Ball is out here as a lumberjack, knowing his ties to Adam Barasano, knowing he was put in the path of Scott Reed with the mission of making sure Reed didn't make it to a matchup with Spencer Slade while healthy. But man, does he look good and jacked and determined to fight for his turf against this infiltration of Spencer Slade. All right, we've seen a lot from Spencer Slade and Adam Barasano. We know he's been called the Limb Reaper. We know he's been called the Anomaly. We know he has been given a list of accolades by Adam Barasano a mile long, but they are mostly to all accurate, is the alarming thing about it. Barasano is standing beside his meal ticket, his cash cow. And as Spencer Slade continues to climb up the rankings, he becomes more influential and powerful, does Barasano. But we see Spencer break the arms, break the legs, do some serious damage to some of WFA's finest, many mentored by Scott Reed, some of it trained by Scott Reed. Everyone looks up to Scott Reed as the man who is not just the it factor, but a spiritual successor to, of course, the founder of this organization, the great Who's Your Daddy, Steve Bradley, who broke Scott Reed in. But to Barasano and Slade, it's not about the legacy of this company. It's about cashing checks at the expense of everybody else. Colin Elbow aggressively so. Spencer Slade, such a natural athlete, a collegiate All-American. But Reed, pound for pound, probably the most powerful on this roster as he unloads with the jabs and the kicks. Spencer Slade looking for a way out of whatever corner he decides or is trapped in at that moment. But coming up empty thus far. Slade reverses. And Reed explodes with a clothesline. Rapid fire. Scott Reed all over this situation. Spencer Slade has not gotten out of the blocks, but wrecking ball Legursky. Legursky comes out of nowhere and literally drags Reed seemingly into the mouth of hell, and this is not the job of a lumberjack. This is not what they're out here to do. Legursky's obviously here on the payroll of Adam Barisano and not WFA. And the rest of those lumberjacks on that side forming a human shield. Oh, what a vicious clothesline. And a hook of the leg, but could not put him away. Scott Reed is feeling the effects. Man, we have seen an explosive, physical outset to this contest. We would not expect it or want it any other way. And it's Reed continuing to fight for all he believes in. Overhead throw. Slade is so good at scary. The anomaly of pro wrestling. A triple sport athlete, holds an MBA, All-American college football player. Spencer Slade has a flawless background, back elbow, 2 count only. And Spencer Slade's taste of defeat in WFA has been few and far between, and usually on technicalities. It was Scott Reed who caused a distraction so Spencer couldn't score a victory in the allotted time limit that he had set. And notice Spencer intimidating the locker room. Don't touch me. Oh, what a snap off of a German release suplex. Fear the gear is the mantra. A sign of strength. Spencer Slade is legally deaf. But you know in his head, he'll never stop hearing the roar of the crowd that exists in his own mind. Some distasteful remarks on the part of Spencer Slade towards Scott Reed and Steve Bradley, who is sent right back into this near 400-pound wrecking ball. Looking to choke the life out of Reed. Spencer turns his back. Come on, somebody do something here. If Spencer's gonna win this thing, let him do it in the ring. It's a glorified handicap match. 2 count only. The man called the Limb Reaper, the guiding light, the real it factor by Adam Barisano. But man, he's leaving a lot to be desired in my book. And Slade, look at Texas Cloverleaf. Can he turn the big man over? Reed a thick frame and a lot of fight in him. But Slade has enough to drive that knee into the shoulder blade, and this is now a submission attempt. But Scott Reed, yeah, he will not tap away all that he's fought for. Looking for a pinning combination. Reed fighting valiantly to keep his shoulders off the canvas. And Reed a release suplex again. All you need to do is be in the clutches of Slade for a half a second, and you know you're in danger. And Reed is motionless. Reed is practically unresponsive, but no, kicking the legs. Fighting free, Scott Reed unloading. Rights and lefts, but Slade cuts it off at the pass. He could feel that momentum shifting, could Slade, and now, the momentum nearly sent Slade to the outside, now it does. Spencer put the brakes on the first time, but the problem here, Reed! Tope suicida! I was gonna say the problem is that Spencer was in friendly territory, but Reed, showing no fear, made sure he did not have a reprieve to recover. Looking for the smash mouth. This'll be it. Ligursky from behind. No. This is way overstepping the bounds. That's A-Game Alexander. That's Diego Alvarez. The roster coming in to try to fight off this near 400-pounder. And referee Tanaka's got no choice but to throw this thing out. Nothing settled here. You're darn right it's not over. But watch Reed. Ligursky doesn't see it coming. Chair to the skull. And that'll rock you no matter how big you are.
Slade, not this time, no. I'm willing to put everything on the line to get him in another match.
Everything?
You're willing to put everything on the line?
Everything.
How about putting on the line what you love most, more than your own son? You put WFA and your ownership of this cesspool of a company on the line.
If I'm putting my company on the line, my ownership on the line, you're putting his career on the line.
Done. We accept.
Good. Because the next time I stare across from you in this ring, it's going to be inside a 15-foot high steel cage.
Wow. Well, the stakes couldn't get any higher. Everything Scott Reed has worked for to build the WFA. Everything Adam Barasano has worked for to build up the career of Spencer Slade. It comes to a head inside 15 feet high of steel. All of the power, all of the stakes, absolute control, hands in the balance, nobody in, nobody out, Reed and Slade. Everything is at stake. Will Scott Reed continue to build the legacy that was started by his mentor over 20 years ago? Or will Adam Barasano's power play with Spencer Slade lead to him achieving his ultimate goal? We'll find out. The future of all of us hangs in the balance.
The Wrestling Federation of America returns to Tackle Box Brewing Company in Marlborough, Massachusetts with March Badness on Saturday night, March 23rd. Make your way ringside for over 7 action-packed matches featuring the best up-and-coming wrestling stars from across New England and beyond. Immerse yourself in our live event experience featuring cold craft beer, live music, food trucks, interactive meet and greets, and much more. Don't miss the lights, cameras, and all the action of the Wrestling Federation of America live Saturday, March 23rd in Marlborough. For tickets and event information, visit WFAWrestling.com.